Where's everybody at? What games we got? Miss Scooter, what up, Miss Scooter? I went to the Flea today, but it was bad. There was nobody there. Nobody at the Flea. She said it's buffering. Shouldn't be buffering. I'm on the Wi-Fi. It shouldn't be buffering. We back? It shouldn't be buffering. I don't know if we're back or not. I don't know what's going on. Are we back? I'm buffering at my own house. Yeah, it says Wi-Fi is good. It says we good. Hello, Miss Scooter. Hello. Can you hear me now? We're good. Okay. I don't know. My Wi-Fi is weird. Doesn't like the air conditioning. Does not like the air conditioning. What's everybody doing today? The flea market was bad. There was nobody outside at all. The flea market, there was nobody. We still went, me and my son, but I didn't film it because there was nobody outside. It said it was open, but it wasn't good. Bought a couple little things. Nothing good though. What'd you win in the auction? Was there any valuables in the auction? You got them 2 units, but I don't know if you found anything good. Did you find anything good in the units? You didn't sell nothing yet? Or you didn't sell at the Flea today? Wednesday. Wednesday's the big bingo. We're going to bingo. The church bingo's Wednesday. I used to live stream it. Maybe we'll live stream it again. I don't know. I don't know if it comes in good or not, though. Like, I don't know, because it's at, like, a church. It's outside, though, but I don't know. And it's been really hot here. You know about the heat. It's been, like, 100 every day. The last 5 days, it's been, like, 100. Been crazy. You do well with the units? I don't know if you ever found, like, gold or, like, valuables. I don't know if you found valuables or if it's just, like, stuff you flip. It's just little stuff. I don't know what you find. Yeah, jewelry. Yeah. Like, stuff like that. I don't know if you found stuff like that. I found these old 1971 Army men at an estate sale a few weeks ago. I paid $10 for the whole box. I sold the whole box for $110. Leo Shoney. What up? Welcome, Leo Oshoni. Maybe I said that right. I don't know. My buddy used to be named Leo back in elementary school. What y'all doing for the 4th? You still partying? We shot fireworks on Friday. It was pretty cool. I did go to the flea market, but it was lousy. There was nothing good there. Like, there wasn't many people selling stuff, so it wasn't as good. Suthar, how are you? We started... You did find some good stuff? How many your dollar money? I don't know. I don't know if you mean currency. I don't know. Because I don't know where you live. That I don't know. You'd have to, like, Google it. Not sure. We use the doll hair. Yeah, where's my cat? Gremlin. You are cat owner. Gremlin. I don't know where Gremlin went. I'm in Pennsylvania. Where's Gremlin? There's Gremlin. Gremlin. I'm not getting up. You lazy. You lazy. You lazy. You lazy. You lazy today. That's Gremlin. We didn't name him Gremlin. That lady named him Gremlin. A nice class ring. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I don't know if they're worth anything because they're normally like personalized. Gremlin's a tabby cat. Gremlin's a tabby cat. He's tabby cat. He's 1 year old. Yeah, I find white gold sometimes at the flea market and stuff. Sometimes. There was one there today, but there was but it was tarnished, so I don't know. I don't know if it was just gold plated at one time. Not sure. Not sure. Gremlin. This is a boring at-home stream. This is the at-home stream. Getting my basement all set up. I'm going to have a workbench, some tools and stuff, and then we could also make fishing lures down there. Oh, you did good then. Did you buy one or two? I thought you bought 2 units. I didn't know if you bought 1 or 2. I know you were at the auction, but it was raining. What'd you sell your auction stuff for? Did you make any money? Does the auction work? Like, I don't know. I never did the auctions, so. Gremlin. I meant that day. I didn't know if you bought 1 or 2 that day. Yeah, we don't have anything like that here where, like, you just put stuff and people buy it. Like, we have the flea market, but we don't really have auctions. Though. Oh, furniture. Yeah, I got you. That would be a good idea. That's a good idea. My basement's getting painted, so I have to wait till all that's done to put up the workbench and set it all up. I've been buying stuff to set it all up. Because I have all the stuff to make fishing lures, but I just don't have it set up. So I have to do all that again. I guess everybody's busy. Everybody's busy today. I picked a bad day to go live. Everybody's busy. Because Van asked when I was going to be live. Sad Man asked when I was going to be live. Jamal always asks. Everybody busy, I guess. How much do you put a bunch of stuff down, or is it one item at a time? Like, is it one item at a time, or do they get the whole shebang? I don't know how that works. I've never done that, so. We shot off fireworks yesterday. Friday we did it. Friday we shot off fireworks. It was pretty cool. Oh, it's just a bunch of stuff. Okay. Well, because I saw some were just like statues and some were like other stuff like that. So I didn't know how that went. Oh, some things are one at a time. Okay. I got you. Yeah, we don't have nothing like that here. Maybe at like Rogers, Ohio, the big flea market. Maybe they do some auctions there, maybe, but. That I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh, are they for your yard? What'd you pay? Paul from Wales. I thought Paul was from Leeds. Or does Paul just like Leeds? What up, Paul? Like, do you get a deal and the other person makes money, or the other person don't make no money and you get a deal? Or how does that work? Paul been watching the soccer, the football. England been doing all right. I don't watch too much of it, but England been doing all right. I know that. I just want to go live for a little bit. Everybody said they missed the home streams. Oh, the big deer's out there. That deer is huge. He's going to eat all my corn. He got flies all over him. I feel bad for her. She has flies all over her. Holy cannoli. She has flies all over her. She got the flies all over her. That's okay. Just eat it. I do have apples, though. Let me see. Get the deer an apple. Oh. If it don't sell, you get charged $2 per item. Oh, that's not bad. So you only pay $6 for the spot. Yeah, so they probably do it at the Rogers, Ohio one, because that's like Amish country, and they might do it there maybe. I appreciate that, Paul. I remember Paul. Yeah, we're just chilling today. We're not doing much. It's been hot. It's been like 95 Fahrenheit, 40-something Celsius. 40-something Celsius. The deer ran, but she'll come back. She'll come back. The deer will be back. There's a deli out by the Rogers, Ohio one, and they have Amish deli. It's pretty good. The Amish deli is pretty good. The Amish deli is fire. We get like big sandwiches, hoagies, and stuff, and it's called the Borscht Deli. It's like Borst or something like that. But it's pretty good. It's in Amish country. I never had like real Amish, like the what do you guys have? The smorgasbord or something? It's in like the middle of Pennsylvania, but that's supposed to be pretty good too. The deer was out there, but she ran away. I threw her an apple though. She might come back. She might come back. What'd you guys do for the holiday? It's been too damn hot here. It's been 100 every day. 95, 93, 96. Today's the first cool day because it stormed. What up, Paul? What up, Paul? Not a Blue Jay stealing everything. Blue Jay stealing all the peanuts. Yeah, we're just chilling today. We did go to the flea market a little bit, but there wasn't many people there, so. The pool was 97. The pool was 97 degrees. The heater was off for 3 days, and the pool was still 97 degrees, which is crazy. I mean, it was still nice, but Blue Jay's stealing. Blue Jay's stealing stuff. Blue Jay's stealing. Yeah, it stormed last night pretty good, but it cooled it down, which was nice. It started storming like 6 o'clock, but I didn't have to water the garden, which was cool. Didn't have to water the garden or nothing. So that was cool. Make lunch in a little bit. We're just chilling today. We're done. We went out for a little bit. Gonna make walking tacos later, and I'm making some relish, some pepper relish. I'm gonna make some pepper relish because I got all these sweet peppers and I have some hot peppers. So I think I'm gonna mix them together. World Cup. I don't know. I know America lost that one game, but then they won everything else. I saw England was doing pretty good. Goodbye, Miss Scooter. Make some money. Make some money. Or are you going fishing? Or go fishing. Too hot to go fishing here, so. Too hot to go fishing here. Yeah, the World Cup. I don't know. I haven't been watching. Have not been watching. I know I think there was like Scottish people in Boston and they drank all the beer. Something about they ran out of beer and they had to get more delivered. The Scottish people were drinking all the beer. They were in Boston or something. They have them when USA plays. They have them on the jumbotron down at the stadium here. They've been putting them on the jumbotron. People have been going to that, so that's pretty cool. England and Mexico. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't like that it can end a tie. Like the draw, I don't like that. Because if you bet, you lose. If you bet either way and there's a draw and you lose, then you lose, which is terrible. The draw is stupid. I don't think there should be a draw. I think it should go to overtime until somebody wins. Like in America, there's no draw. There's overtime. Like even football has overtime, and it very rarely settles in a tie. Very rarely settles in a tie. Like a draw is just, that's lame. Somebody got to win. I don't want a tie. A tie is, nah. I don't like the tie, Paul. I don't like the draw. I did win some money for the first American game. I won a little bit of money, so that wasn't bad. I won a little bit of money on that one. Make sure we're not frozen. Sometimes we're frozen. You don't like the draw? Yeah, the draw, and it makes you lose your bet. Like, if there's a draw, you should just get your money back or something. If it's a tie, then nobody wins. You should get your money back. That's annoying. It's annoying for betting. I guess that's just the way it is. But, yeah, there should be something. I'm not saying, like, a shootout. I'm saying, like, at least extra time or something. I know there's extra time, but I mean, like, overtime or something. Because that's annoying. Because a lot of teams play for the draw, and that's boring too. When they just kick the ball around and play for the draw, that's boring. That's boring too. That's boring too, though. I don't like that. They always do that. That's annoying as well. We got the garden rock. We got tomatoes. We got squash. We got strawberries. That's what we got in the garden. And then I gotta wait for my basement to be painted. I'm gonna order a workbench. I'm getting a drill press. I'm getting a bandsaw, so I can make like some cigar box guitars and stuff. Goof around, and I'll be able to make my fishing lures, my soft plastics. Set up the microwave, get all the molds set up there, so that'll be nice. Have some storage for some of my tools. So, but I gotta wait till they paint the basement. They're painting the walls. They finished my steps the other day. The steps are much better now, so that's cool. 1 a.m. Dang. Well, it is 12. It's noon here. It's noon here now, so you got 5 hours. You got to stay up for 5 more hours, bruh. Who y'all got? Y'all got Henry. You got Henry Kane, right? I think that's your best player, right? Henry Kane? I think so. Who do you think gets a goal, Paul? Who gets a goal today? Who's going to get a goal, Paul? I don't know nothing about the soccer or football. I mostly win on American football. That's the one I win the most on. Baseball, I've won a few times, but I haven't won for like a while. Baseball's difficult. Baseball's difficult. Yeah, I'm not sure about all that. Let me see. What's to do? Let me see. Yes. Harry Kane. I was saying Henry Kane. My bad. I knew it was something like that. Harry Kane might get one. Okay. All right. Yeah, but I bet Harry Kane's like plus 100 for a goal or something. It's probably like real low. You think he gets the first goal? Maybe? Not sure. Not sure if he'll get the first goal. I don't know how good Mexico is. I don't know if Mexico's good or not. I don't know any players from Mexico. I think Mexico's pretty good, though. Like, they're not terrible. They're not like Bosnia and stuff. They're not like Bosnia. Whew. Whew. The birds. How'd I have 3 likes and go down to 2? Come on, bruh. I just want to see if anyone was around today. Everybody's asking me to go live, so I don't know. I guess everybody busy today. Mexico hasn't lost yet. Yeah, I heard Mexico's all right. I heard Mexico's all right. Did England lost one, and I think America lost one, right? I think. I don't remember if England. I don't know if they drew that one game or what. I forget. I forget who it was. Congo? Was it against the Congo? I don't. One of them. Like I said, I haven't been watching. I don't even know what the games are on. I don't know if they're on Peacock. I don't know if they're on NBC. I don't know if they're on Fox. I don't even know what they're on. I'll have to look it up. You think, how many goals does Kane have? Because I don't even know that. I don't even know how many goals he got. Yeah, it's just been hot as hell here. Can't fish, too hot. Can't go to the flea market, too hot. So we just been chilling. Been working on the yard, the basement a little bit. Yeah, I know if they drew that one game, I guess they lost. I'll have to check it out. Whew. I'm going to try to set up the basement, a little studio area in the basement too, but I didn't get that far yet. Like I said, they got to paint first. He got 5 so far. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if he'll get the first goal or just get a goal. I don't know. Might have to put some money on it. I don't know, though. Maybe there'll be a boost or something. We'll see. Baseball been killing me. Baseball is like brutal. You get so close to predicting it, and then you're off by like 1. That's how it is. That's how it be. Whew. I thought you liked lead soccer. What are they, the Rhinos? Leeds Rhinos? Something like that? I think that's what they are. Unless you're a different Paul. Got to be the same Paul, right? What's the best food in Wales? I feel like you're going to say like fish and chips or something. Or bangers and mash or something. Jacket Spud. Jamal, what up, Jamal? You know Richard, the jester from Manchester? Richard's cool. So you live near Richard. Yeah, I went live because you were asking and Van was asking, so I went live. I've been live for like 26 minutes. Pizzas. We went to the flea market, but it was bad. There wasn't many tables. There wasn't many tables because it's been so hot and it's the holiday weekend, so there wasn't nobody there. So I didn't record it because there wasn't nobody there. We still bought some stuff, but I didn't record. My son got an old Radio Shack chessboard that's pretty cool. Like the computer, you play against the computer. And then I got this Batman thing. And I got the lady some stuff. We shot fireworks on Friday. We split it with 3 people. It was $400. It was $400. We split it with 3 people. We shot them for about half an hour. And we went swimming, ate food. Yesterday we just went to a cookout. We didn't swim. It was super hot. It started raining about 6 o'clock. And we come home. Me and my son went out at like 10 and walked down the road, saw people shooting fireworks. That's all we did. We didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. Didn't drink. Didn't do nothing. Just chilled. Lots of fireworks. We had some cool ones, though. We had this one called the Minotaur. Phantom Fireworks sells it. It was pretty cool. We had one called the finale was a 20-shot strobe light one. And that was like $100, but I had a coupon. I think I paid $50 for that. We had a bunch of mortars. We had like those helicopters. We had bottle rockets. We had some firecrackers. We had some missile stuff. We had a good amount of fireworks. It lasted like half an hour. It was a nice little fireworks show. Like I said, we split it. I picked up the stuff. So it was cool. Yeah, nobody lost their fingers. There was no duds. Got all the fingers, you know what I'm saying? So it was cool. Just ate food, chilled. That's about it. Didn't do too much. Tonight I'm making walking tacos. Going to make some walking tacos. Got the rotel, got the ground meat, got the queso, got the chips, got lettuce, tomato, sour cream, got the hot sauce. So we're going to have some of that. No jalapenos. Didn't get jalapenos, but going to have that for dinner. And that's about it. We've just been chilling. It's been so hot. You know. Aren't you near St. Louis or something? Or Missouri or something? It got to be hot as hell there, too. They had mac and cheese, pulled pork, hot dogs, kielbasa, bunch of cookies. They had barbecue meatballs. They had deviled eggs. They had potato salad, pasta salad, fruit dip. South Carolina, 111. Yeah, it was 96. Felt like 107 for like 2 days. So it's pretty damn hot. Yo, Maple, with the music. How are you? I've been going live like last month we did a couple. And then I stopped for a little bit. Yeah, it's been too hot. The flea market, there was nobody there today, so I didn't go live from there. There was nobody there. There was no one outside. There was a couple people inside, but the same stuff inside is normally always inside. Yeah, they call it a heat dome, but a heat dome never existed when I was a kid. They'd just be like, it's hot out. I never heard of a heat dome. I feel like they made that up. It's going okay. I've been off. A little poor, but been off work for the summer. We went fishing once. We went camping up. This is up Tionesta. These pictures are from Tionesta. We rented a little tiny cabin, $60 a night. This is the lookout. This one's the lookout. Let me see. Not that one. That one. Yeah, this one's the lookout. You're way up there. It's pretty cool. That one's the lookout. Appreciate you, Jamal. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is called the Tidioute Lookout. Tidioute. It was an oil area, and it was a Indian area. It's 2 hours from me. It's pretty good distance, 2.5 hours about. We rented a tiny house in the Allegheny National Forest. It was no running water. It had heat. There was a hot plate to cook food. There was a grill, a fire pit. It was near a creek. I don't think I have pictures of the house on my phone. My lady took some. I don't think I got pictures of the house, though. No, I ain't got pictures of the house. Nah. But yeah, this was the lookout. You drove to the top and then you had to walk a little bit, but it was cool. Some big ribs. I'm not good at cooking ribs. I cook ribs the worst. I'm not good at cooking ribs. I don't know what I do wrong with the ribs, but I don't cook the ribs good. I do not cook the ribs good. We shot some Friday. There was no rain Friday. It was hot. And then yesterday, we didn't shoot any, but me and my son went out around my house, and there were some people shooting, and we went to the back of the hill and saw some. Nice. Yeah, we didn't go to any. They pushed it back because it was raining here, and it was too much. Like, going downtown is too much. We have a famous firework company called the Zambelli Firework Company, and they put on a pretty good show. It's called Zambelli. Non-positive pokes. I don't know where he's been. I haven't seen him for a while. Not seen him for a while. There was some neighbors shooting some off back there and stuff, and we saw some. We walked to the back hill and we saw some, but not many, but there was some. And then, yeah, we celebrated like Friday. We shot like $400 worth. We went swimming, but the pool was 97, so it was just as hot as outside the pool was. I mean, it cooled you down a little bit, but it was hot. It was hot. He was Reuter. Positive, non-positive pokes. Okay. Detroit. Never been to Detroit. The closest I've been is Indiana. I've been to Indiana a few times. Never been to Detroit, though. Never been to Detroit. Nah, I don't know if they spent 40. I don't know if they spent $1 million, but probably a good amount. Like ours, we have a local company called Zambelli's. You want some Domino's? We had Pizza Hut. Thursday we had Pizza Hut. They had $8 medium one topping pizza. $8. It used to be $7, but they're $8 now. But you have to get 2 of them. So we got half bacon, half cheese, and 1 pepperoni. $16, which isn't bad. 2 medium one topping pizzas. That's not bad. $16. That's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't had Domino's for a minute. Domino's is all right. I'm making, like I said, we're making nachos tonight, like a walking taco type thing. But I don't think it's $1 million. I think it's maybe like a couple hundred. Couple 100,000, you could have a pretty big ass show, man. I shot for half an hour with $400, so I know they're bigger and stuff. I get that. Yeah, that's what we do here. Yep, we got the barges, but it rained. They had tarps over them all day, and then it rained, and they had to push the show back. And I was like, I'm not paying for parking and dealing with all that. Yeah, Domino's is the same deal. That's the same as Pizza Hut. Yeah, that's the same deal as Pizza Hut. I think Pizza Hut has a large, I don't know, it's 1 or 3 toppings, $10. I think they got a large special too. Domino's stuffed crust is pretty good though. Domino's stuffed crust is solid. I do like the stuffed crust. Did you try the slice sauce? It's okay. It's kind of like, the slice sauce is kind of like garlic, parm, ranch. That's what I think the slice sauce tastes like. They had, well, I don't know if they flew over here, but in Washington, D.C., they had the fighter jets. They had the Blue Angels. We used to see the Blue Angels every year. They had a, I don't have no coffee today. They had a, we used to have a show here. It was called the Pittsburgh Air Show, and they did it during the Three Rivers Regatta, and they would have boat races, and they would have airplane shows in the sky and stuff. And it was like 1998 or 97. A guy crashed his plane and died, and they don't do the show no more. They did the regatta a little bit longer. It was called the Three Rivers Regatta, and they'd have fireworks and stuff, and they'd have boat races. It was pretty cool back in the day. It was pretty cool. But yeah, they got rid of it. I used to have a shirt that said the Three Rivers Regatta. It was sweet. It was sweet. I wore it for my school pictures. I remember I loved that shirt. It was free, and you go downtown and you see the boat races. I'm pretty sure they did the airplanes for the same thing. I think it was also the Three Rivers. It could be the Pittsburgh Air Show or something, but it's gone. They don't do it no more. The guy crashed. I was there. It was scary, bro. It wasn't near people really, but it was still scary. It was like 1998, 1997 or something, 96 maybe. But it was pretty cool. It used to be real cool. It was free. I'm gonna get a pop, but it used to be pretty cool. Yeah, we had the barges. It was called but that was called the Three Rivers Regatta. They do boat races and stuff. It was pretty neat, like speedboats, high speed stuff, like hundreds. Yeah, we still have one. We still had one for a minute. It was sponsored by Shop and Save, this grocery store, and it was called the Westmoreland Air Show. I don't know if they still have that or not. That's a ways away from me, but they used to have it more, but I don't know if they still do or not. Yeah, there's not, especially with gas and how much planes cost. Yeah. This was in the 90s. I don't even know what's on Netflix right now. In the summer, I don't really watch TV because we're always outside doing stuff. I don't really watch TV that much. In the winter, I'll watch some, but I have I have Peacock, I have Netflix. I think we have Hulu. But yeah, I haven't been watching much because I like to go fishing and stuff, but it's been too hot. We caught 2 fish up here in Tionesta on the lake. That's the river, but we went up the lake. The lake was pretty cool. I found this cool ashtray. Look at this thing. Look at this cool ashtray. It was at Frysburg Antiques, and they used to win these at a carnival. Used to win them at a carnival. That was pretty cool. SummerSlam? I don't know when SummerSlam is. I found all these games. They were they didn't sell yet, but they're on my page. They're called Intellivision, and they're like pretty old. I bought a whole box of them. They were 22 games. I paid $25 or something, $20 or something. I got them on eBay for $100. They're pretty cool. There's like 22 of them. They're pretty neat. I ain't been watching too much wrestling. Ain't been watching too much of that. And this is the mirror I got today. So you go to a carnival and you would play there'd be balloons on the board and they had all these hanging up and they'd be of your favorite 90s characters like Bugs Bunny, and there'd be MJ for Space Jam, and there'd be Ozzy Osbourne and Kiss and Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, and you'd have to win the game with the darts, and then you got to take a mirror home and you put it on your wall. This one was pretty cool. So I bought that today. I thought that was pretty cool. Black crappie and a bluegill. What up, Van? What up? What up? It's too hot for that. Too hot, yo, Maple. Too hot. We had minnows up at Tionesta Lake, and I caught a smallmouth bass. It was nothing big, and I caught a bluegill on the minnows. My lady didn't catch nothing. We went to the river, that overlook. We went to the river down there. It was so shallow. It was lousy. You went to China? What? Don't you have to like load a firewall on your phone? Because they're weird there. China's weird. I found these World War II binoculars. I put them on eBay. They're from World War II. They're pretty cool though. I paid like $5. I think they sell for like almost 50. Got them on eBay. And is it hot or cold in China? Well, the guy that I was watching a guy. He climbed a mountain in China. He went to see these people up there, and there was only one guy left. They were called like the U people. Like, I think like YIU. China's hot as hell. I don't know where Chongqing. I don't know how to say that. Probably butchered that. Yeah, I found those. Those are pretty cool. We were showing off the mirror I got today. The one store had this on the wall. The one store had this on the wall. It said, Tidiwit, weather rock. Swinging rock, wind. Invisible rock is fog. White rock is snow. Wet rock is rain. Dry rock is fair. Cyberpunk City. YouTube's okay. I just know I will never get monetized. I know I'll never get monetized because I won't get the watch hours. Even if I make videos, I'm not going to get the watch hours. So a lot of people put a lot of time in to get monetized, and they think it's going to be like the greatest, and then it lets them down. So I'm just doing it for fun. I'll just go live when I can, or when I'm up to it, or doing something exciting. This week is bingo. I don't know if I could go live. I'll try. I went live last year, but it was a little bit blurry. I don't know if it'll be better or not, because last time it was a little choppy from the fair. So I don't know. We'll see if we can do it again. The lady fell through her chair. Remember that lady fell through her chair? I had it on camera, the noise. You couldn't see her, but you heard the noise. It was like a big build-up thing. I got you. The guy I saw climb this mountain to see these people, and there was only one guy left. They moved them all to the city. What'd you eat? Like, what's good Chinese food? Like, not American Chinese food. Like, I don't even know. But yeah, I'll still go live and stuff. We'll still do stuff. I'm hoping my basement gets set up, gets painted, so we can go live down there. Because I'm going to have my workbench and stuff. We can make fishing lures and stuff. I have to get it set up. All my fishing stuff's on the ground because they're painting the walls. I got my steps done. I got my steps redone, so. You ate some moon cakes? Were you in like were you in like Szechuan? That's where he was. I think he was in Szechuan. I think that's where he was. Wontons. Are the wontons like gyoza, or are they like crab rangoons? Like, I don't what is it? What kind do they have? I don't know what kind they have. Gyoza is Japan. I think gyoza is from Japan. So I don't know if you mean like gyoza. Do you mean like spring rolls, egg rolls? Egg rolls are fire. When I lived downtown, I used to get egg rolls like for lunch every day. They'd be like $2 for lunch, and they were fat egg rolls. You'd be full all day. Fat egg roll. South China. No idea. I mean, I know that's the bottom, but I don't know. I think Szechuan's like more in the middle. I think, but I'm not sure. But like a crab rangoon type thing, but like different. I got you. I didn't have Chinese for a minute. I got China. We went to this summer music festival downtown, and there's like a Chinese stand. It's in Oakland. It's like Pitt College, so a lot of college kids. There's a Korean stand. There's a Chinese stand. There's a shawarma stand, and we normally get the Chinese, and we it's cheap and it's a lot of food. And I got it, and I had like an allergic reaction to the MSG. It had like too much MSG in it, and it was like burning. It was like burning my throat, like a tingly burn. It was weird, and it was like tightening up. It was weird. It was like too much MSG. Yeah, it was weird. I've had MSG before, but I never had an allergic reaction. There had to be a lot in the sauce or something because it was weird. It was weird. I had to quit the vape shop because it was messing up. They said I made too much, and I lost my health insurance because of it. So I had to quit. They said I made too much. But I didn't even make any more money because school was closed 2 weeks for snow. They were closed 10 days for Christmas. They were closed 3 days for Thanksgiving. They were closed a week for Easter. I lost so much money from school being closed. I didn't even make it back at the vape shop. I worked 1 day a week. I didn't get the money back that I lost. And they said I made too much money. So I had to quit. I didn't have a choice. It was easy, but I had to quit. I know they put it in every Chinese food, but this had to be too much. I've never had an allergic reaction to it before. So it had to be. It had to be. I'm not allergic to sesame. I'm not allergic to heat. Like, I could eat hot stuff. My lips aren't matching up. Okay. I might be back matched up now. Yeah, the vape shop was chill, though, but... Well, the vape shop also promised me more money. So they gave me a key, and I was basically a manager. I had to count the money. I had to count the safe. I had to lock the door. I had to lock the safe. I had to do a manager report every day I worked. And they said, once you get the key, we'll give you a raise. They never gave me the raise. They never gave me the $2 more per hour. They just said they promised it and never gave it also. Why is it doing this today? Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Does it match up now? I think it's good now. No, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, I've had that food before because I go to every summer music festival, and I've never had that happen. So I don't know if I got more than normal. I'm not sure. But, yeah, the vape shop was chill. I liked it. I didn't have no problem with it, but they lied. And then I also lose my health care, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So you want to work more, they punish you more. Heavy on the spice. I got you. I like hot stuff, so I don't know, but Chinese hot's different because they use them peppercorns, and it like numbs your mouth. My son won. He won a presidential award. He won the education presidential award. So he's in high school now. He won a presidential award. Pretty cool. I think only like he graduated middle school with like 90 kids, and only like 20 of them got the presidential award, so it's pretty good. That means his grades were good the whole time. Yeah, he hasn't streamed for a minute. Yeah, he hasn't streamed for a minute, I don't think. He still has his computer and all his stuff. He been busy. He got a girlfriend. He been busy and stuff. We've been going to Kennywood and stuff. I got season passes, the theme park and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be sick with that, bro. Because your body's like not used to it. Yeah, I had to get a drink. It was like stuck in my mouth, like the MSG, and it was like real weird. It said you had to eat something sour or something to get it out of your glands. Like the MSG triggers your salivary glands. It said you had to eat something sour or drink something a little sour. So I got a strawberry green tea, and it helped. Yeah, he's a good kid. He's doing all right. He's doing all right. We're going to the fair on Wednesday. I might stream, but they have a church sale, and last year they had if you paid $5, you got into the church sale early. And I found a Rocket Power VHS, an orange one from like the 90s or early 2000s. And I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $115. It was rare. It was a rare VHS. So we're going to go Wednesday again and see if they got anything good in there. It's like a church sale. It's for the church. For a bag of apples. Okay. The cheapest bag of apples here is $2.89 from Aldi's. I don't know what the exchange rate is. $2.89 for a bag of apples. I eat some, but I feed them to the deer. So, $2.89. I don't know what the dollar to Canadian dollar is. I don't know what the dollar to Canadian dollar. Alexa, what's dollar to Canadian dollar? I think she said 82 cents. I think she said 82 cents. I think that's what she said. So, I don't know. I think $2.89 for a bag of apples. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's basically what she said. I think she said 82 or 89 cents or something. Yeah, I think that's right. That's what the speaker said. Yeah, Van, he's a good kid. He's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about China prices. I don't know. I'm too afraid to leave the country. I'm stuck here. We're stuck in America. We didn't go away this year. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. It depends where you're at. It depends where you're at. Where I'm at, it's not that bad. Like Chicago's real bad. Detroit's bad. Some of Indiana's bad. Like New York could be bad, I guess. Yeah, Pennsylvania's not that bad. Philly has some stuff, I guess. But it's not bad. This is at the theme park we go to. It's at Kennywood, and the whip turned 100 years old this year. I want to get that on a T-shirt. I got to see if they have T-shirts. See if I can get that. I've been to Canada twice, I think. We went to Niagara Falls twice. They used to let you in the tunnels under Niagara Falls. My dad has pictures of him under there, but they don't let you down there no more. They don't let you down there anymore. I got pictures of the tunnels and stuff. It's pretty cool. No, not everywhere in America is bad. There's some places that are bad, but not everywhere. Not everywhere. Like Pittsburgh's not that bad. Pittsburgh's not that bad. You like the semi trucks? I used to make their headlights for a minute. They were these aluminum headlights, and we made them at the factory up here for Peterbilt trucks. For the Peterbilts, they hold the light in there. It's like a chromed aluminum. We used to make them up at this factory I worked at back in the day. They shut down the tunnels. I got you. Yeah, my dad got pictures in there. It was like probably the 80s, probably in the 80s. Late 70s, 80s. I'm going to say 80s probably. They have parts closed off. Yeah, he got some pictures during the photo. I'm about to dig them out. But yeah, he got some in there. We went to the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum up there. This is a long time ago. We went to that, and I think I only went to the falls twice. That's the only part of Canada I've been to. Yeah, I went twice. I only went twice. A while ago, though. A while ago. At least 20 years ago. Probably like 20 years ago. But yeah, the tunnels were cool. I think he took picture of some of the boat tours and stuff. Like the, what is it called? The Maiden Mist? The Maiden of the Mist or something? I didn't go to any World Cup stuff. They're not playing near me. Like, they're not playing any stadiums near me. But they do have it on the Jumbotron at the stadium. They had it at the soccer stadium, Highmark Stadium, where the Riverhounds play, Pittsburgh Riverhounds. They had it down there at first, and then there was too many people. So they put it at the Acrisure Stadium where the Steelers play, Heinz Field, and you can go watch it there. That's all they really got going on. So I guess you can go to that if you want, but I'm not going to that. I'd rather watch it on TV at home than go to that. But yeah, you can get a lot of stuff here, I guess. Our prices are kind of crazy, I guess, compared to other stuff. I never went to Canada. I only been to the Niagara area. There's a little finch out there on the teacup. I put bird food out. There. Yeah, like I look at guitars a lot and stuff, and all this stuff, and guitars went up a ton. I got a cigar box guitar, but I'm not good at playing it yet. But I want to make some in my basement, like diddly bows and stuff. I want to make some guitars in my basement, but I got to wait for my basement to get fixed up. But it looks cool. It looks fun. Something to do. I don't even have a passport, so. Sad man. I was hoping everyone would show up. Today for a minute. I want to see how you guys were. Just hanging out. I went to the flea market, but it was bad. It's been really hot. It stormed yesterday, and it's the holiday weekend, so there was nobody outside. So we still went and looked around, but didn't really get too much. I missed all my people, all the buccos. Yeah, not needing the passport would be nice. Because it's too much work. It's too much. The guy was getting one at the post office, and it was $170 or something, $145 or something. It was a lot. Because I was in line the other day because I sold something on eBay, and he was getting a passport. It was like $145 or something. It was crazy. I'm still going to be going live, sad man. I'm not trying to get monetized or nothing. I'll still go live, do the flea. We'll be making fishing lures in the basement, making cigar box guitars, playing some cigar box guitar. I think you have to have the real ID, though. If you have to have the real ID that they're trying to mandate, the real ID is like $70, and you have to have like 4 forms of proof that you are who you say you are. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's been going okay. It's been just hot as hell, and can't go fishing because it's too hot. And then it's been really hot. Really hot. I don't know if you can do it with the regular ID. I know the real ID you probably can because you can't fly with the regular ID. I think you can go through the other gate, and it takes longer with the other ID, but they made this thing called the real ID, and you have to pay more, and you have to prove you are who you are, which is crazy. You got... Yeah, healthcare is very expensive here. Yes. I had to quit the other job because I was losing mine. Yeah, because I made too much money. Yeah, I'm off this summer. Yeah, you can leave the state. You can go any state you want. Yeah. Like last year, we went to Topsail, North Carolina. We drove, rented a car. don't know how that would work, Maple. I don't know how that would work. Yeah. Yeah, well, they won't let that happen. Well, the thing is a lot of our car people left to go to Canada to make the stuff, like Windsor and stuff. And then the prices went up because we had to ship the stuff back and forth 3 times. So, like, they were mad about all that stuff. Just stupid stuff. Just stupid stuff. Oh, we can cross state lines whenever we want. Like, we can go anywhere in America. You can go anywhere. Like, I could just pick up and drive wherever I want right now. I can go to any state right now. But we don't leave Pennsylvania too much. We don't leave Pennsylvania too much. Yeah, like, we can go anywhere, Oh, Canada. You just had Calgary Stampede Day. I got you. I didn't know that. I don't know how that works. Pennsylvania's okay. It's pretty chill. The worst part is there's no, like, beach. Like, we're not near any beach, which is terrible. My favorite thing, I don't know, because I don't really like wintertime. Normally the weather is okay, but it's been too hot so far. Molly, it's a party. Molly's here. Molly's here. Molly's here with the squirrels. I have 5 squirrels now. I have 5 squirrels. I think they're potatoes babies. There's 5 of them. It's crazy. They look at me for food all day. They're crazy. They're crazy. Jamal's in the damn building. They're crazy, bro. They're out there right now. He's out there right now. Let me see. Hold on. Take my green screen off. Hold on. Let me see. He's out there right now. He's out there right now. They wanted to see your little face. They wanted to see your little face. They wanted to see your little face. Where are you? They wanted to see your little face. Yeah, you. Let's throw him a peanut. Hold on. We'll throw him a couple. He's not even going to run. He won't even run. He won't even run. He won't even run. There was one here today. I put the bowl out so they could drink water. I put the bowl out. They were drinking water from it. Where are you going? Where's all your friends? He's going up the tree. He went up the tree. I fed the deer. No, he didn't walk into my house. The deer was up here. But it's a different one. I don't know. It's a weird one. Never fed that one, so he don't like me as much. No, only the one squirrel has a name. His name's Potato. The rest, I don't know. They're scared. I couldn't tell if that was Potato. Potato got a messed up tail. I don't know. Maybe that was Potato. Yeah, I fed the deer by hand a few years ago. Now only that one I showed earlier in the stream comes, but she's spooked. I threw the apple and she ran. I don't even know if she come back. I think the apple was gone, so I guess she did come back and eat it. No, only the one has a name, Potato, but I think Potato has like 5 babies because there's a bunch. There's like 5 out there. They stare at me every morning for food. But I put up a bowl of water, and there was one drinking the water yesterday. I saw him hunched over drinking the water because it was really hot. It was like 106, which is like 50. That's like 50 in your stuff. Other places like 50. Celsius. We do the Fahrenheit. Maple making the music. No, only that one deer visits me, but she don't have babies or nothing, so I don't know. Yeah, it's hot. It's like it stinks, man. I've been sitting in the room in the air conditioner, like it stinks. You can't really do much of anything. You can't do anything outside. It was 96 for 4 days, and the last, what was it, Friday and Thursday, it was feel like 107. I've been trying to learn cigar box guitar, but I'm not that good. But it's still fun to play something, so I've been goofing around with that. I have a ukulele. I'm not good. And then my son got a guitar. He's taking lessons. He's learning. So he plays piano too, though. But, yeah. I want to make my own diddly bow. I'm going to make a diddly bow. Cigar box guitar diddly bow. I'm going to make it electric also. But I have to get the all the stuff in the workbench. So. But it should be fun. I'm going to make fishing lures too. I got to get the microwave set up and get a workbench and stuff. But I got to wait for them to paint the walls. They're painting my basement, so. Yeah, I'm still going to do some. I'm just, I'll try to do a couple a month. 2 or 3 a month. You know. But there was nobody at the flea market today. And I figured, I was like, meh. Because inside there's music and the service ain't as good. So when it's outside, the service is okay. But Jamal said it's choppy sometimes too, though, so I don't know. Not sure. But yeah, just been hanging out. It's just been hot. Just been hot out. Y'all know. Most of y'all know the heat. It's been crazy. Squirrels out there running around. I went out yesterday or a few days ago, and there was a squirrel inside the bird feeder, stuck. And it's a squirrel-proof bird feeder, but the squirrel was stuck inside the bird feeder. But so I went out, and I didn't have my phone because I was like, what is that in there? And I get real close, and the squirrel screamed at me. I think it's fun. I watch Miss Daisy. I watch Richard sometimes. I watch Molly. I used to watch Mary a good amount. I watch Sunny. Sunny's pretty cool. I used to watch Mike the Bike, but he hasn't been live for a minute. I watch Canadian Gig. That's Corey. I watch him sometimes because he said it was Calgary Stampede Day the other day. Calgary Stampede. But yeah, I watch a couple different people. I'm sure there's more than that. But yeah, I watch a good mixture of people. It's too hot here. It's been too hot. But took y'all fishing a few times. We got some good ideas. We went fishing down the river Monday, I think it was. And it wasn't hot yet. And we fished at nighttime. It was like 9 o'clock. It got dark or whatever. And we didn't even have a bite. Corn and marshmallows. Didn't even get one carp. One carp or catfish. Didn't get nothing. We stayed for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Didn't even get a bite, bro. It's all good, sad man. That's what it's all about. Just chatting it up, having a good time. That's all. Escaping the world for a little bit. That's what it's all about. It's nice to escape, think of other stuff, see what's going on in the world. I like that. I used to be a drinker and I'd be social at the bar, but now I do to YouTube. So I save money and I save on health, which is good. I'll still have a drink once in a while. Like I have my little bar over there, my Sidney Crosby bar over here. We got the Sidney Crosby bar over here. Sidney Crosby's the bartender. We got the bar over here. We got some vodka. We got some Jim Beam. We got some Captain. 2 Captains. We got the Mad Dog. We got the Sake. We got the Hypnotic. We got the Crown. We got the Maker's Mark. We got the other Crown. We got Schnapps. We got all that. No, I do not get free health care from work. No. Unfortunately, I do not. I do not. They don't have anything good there. Some places do offer it and it's good, but a lot of places do not. And a lot of places that offer it, if you do get it, you still pay for it because you make less per hour. So I don't know. Yeah, I get through the state, so. But when I was at the vape, they said I was making too much, so I had to quit. I had to quit the vape. Not allowed to work 2 jobs. And I didn't even make extra money because, like, we were closed how many days for school. When school's closed, I don't get paid. So I didn't even make back what I lost. Yeah, it's lousy here because the hospitals get tax breaks for giving people the free stuff so they don't have to pay taxes. And then the people that make a lot of money have to pay for the health care. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. It'll never change because there's too much money. Too much money. Too much greed. America is ran by greed. 150% for sure. We won't escape. You're not allowed to escape. Sad Man's done working, I think. You said end of June or something. I think that's what you said. But yeah, we won't escape. I like the vape shop, but they promised me more money and then didn't give me the more money, so they kind of got it anyway, so that's fine. And I only work Saturdays, but I didn't call off. I showed up and stuff. Like, they were like, when we give you the key, you'll get a raise or whatever. I didn't get no raise. I ain't never get no raise. They're like, we'll give you $2 more. Never got no raise. Never gave me nothing. So I don't really feel bad. I did put in a 2-week notice. I did all that, so. But yeah, can't work 2. Can't work 2. So. But yeah, we're just chilling for the summer. Maybe we'll try to go fishing next week if it cools down. It's supposed to storm the next 3 days, so the river might be high, but maybe we'll try to go fishing. Because the flea market been hit or miss. Like, there hasn't been that many people there. It's like going downhill a bit. Like the entertainment value. If there's no one outside, the entertainment value's low. And I don't want to take you guys and see the same stuff every week. So it's kind of like, I don't know. So maybe we'll do some fishing and stuff for carp. The carp's at the dock, so it's easier. But if we go for bass, I got to be in the water. And I don't want to drop my phone in the water. So it's kind of like, I need like a chest mount or something. But then I got to be able to read the chat at the same time. So it's kind of like, so it's been hot. Yeah, healthcare is all about money. Yep. Same with gasoline. Too much money in oil and gas. That's why there'll never be only electric cars. And then if there is electric cars and there's too much money in the batteries and they're paying for labor overseas called slave labor and bad areas that make people work in bad safety standards and pay them nothing for our batteries. It's a whole... I don't know if there's a way to solve any of that, to be honest. So here we are. I don't know. That sucks. But that's how it is. But yeah, I can't wait to get my workbench set up down there so I could have like an area so we can make baits and we can do other stuff. So I'm trying to get it set up so we can do other things. So we'll see. I just got to wait for them to paint. They're painting all the walls down there. So... and like waterproof it a little bit more. It's not completely waterproof though, so you can't put like anything nice on the ground. So like my workbench will be good because everything will be off the ground and stuff. So that'll be good. I think I'm gonna put like a little couch down there. Put like I got a grass rug because I don't care if that gets wet. Yeah, healthcare is all about the monies. Yep. Like we have one of the biggest here, UPMC, and they don't pay taxes. and they're considered a non-for-profit, and they make millions and billions. Like, insane. Eric's alive! The Stardashians do exist. They do exist. It's like that Santa Claus commercial. The Santa Claus commercial with the M&Ms, and the M&Ms are like in the house, and then they see Santa Claus, and they're like, he's like, he does exist, and then Santa Claus is like, they do exist. That's Eric. Too damn hot, bro. Too damn hot, bro. You probably still got that coat on, bro. I know all about it. I know all about it. Here, we're in this stupid-ass heat dome. We're in the heat dome. I don't know who made that shit up. Oh, yeah. M&Ms were popular. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who made up the heat dome? There was no heat dome when I was a kid. They made that shit up. They're like, it's hot. We'll call it the heat dome. They won't see what's coming. Like, there's no such thing as a heat dome. Who made that shit up? Is Eric making the monies today? Eric's working today? Yeah, it's too damn hot here. I can't even dash because they try to take my stuff away, so I ain't even allowed to dash. But gas been so high that I don't even know if it's worth it. $5 a gallon, I don't even know if it's worth it, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's going down now. I think it's like, it was $4.25 here or something, $4.20 something here. Yeah, I can't even do nothing, so here we are. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. I just been chilling, big chilling. Big chilling. If I see something at the flea market that I could sell, I'll flip it or whatever, but we get to collect. We get to collect. Because I don't work for the school district. I work for a third party, and if you're third party, you're allowed to collect because you're laid off. And you have a letter saying you're coming back, so you're allowed to collect. You don't have to look for another job. You're just allowed to collect. But you don't make as much. You don't make as much, though. So, yeah, you don't make as much. Nah, I don't. I think it takes so many people to watch your stuff to get the AdSense on YouTube. Like, and I've made pretty decent videos, and they only get 1,000 views, if that. Sometimes they get 800, sometimes they get 200, sometimes they get 500. I think I have two that hit 1,000. Yeah, if I was for the school district, then you wouldn't get paid in the summer though. But since I'm not, then we get paid. But we only get partial. We don't get what we get. So it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. We might try to live stream the bingo on Wednesday. Oh, you do third party? Okay. Yeah. They're hiring around here all the time for substitute teachers, but you only get so many days a week. So you don't make nothing. You don't make nothing. I think it said like $100 a day or something, or $120 a day. That's nothing. That's nothing. I make more than that now. Like, that's nothing. Yeah. And then they want like helpers for like the special classes and stuff, and it's very stressful. Like a behavioral therapist type thing. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm being lazy. I went to the flea market already, but there was no one outside. I was going to live stream it, but since it was the holiday weekend and it was hot, there was no tables outside, so I didn't stream. I didn't stream that. Everybody wanted a chat. They wanted the chats. Yeah, they wanted the chats. Yeah, the teachers, it says $120 a day for substitute teachers. Yeah, because I looked into it. Because I already have all my school stuff, because I already drive school. So I already have all my clearances. I have everything. I have the mandated report. I have everything. But it ain't worth it and you don't know how many hours you're going to get. I don't know what they're called here. Yeah, I don't know what they're called, but the sign says 120 a day. Like, woo! Nah. And when there is a substitute here, the kids are normally bad because they think they can get away with everything because it's a substitute. So it's like, you got to deal with bad kids too. It's like, yeah. I've been trying to escape the bus place, but I can't. I can't find anything better. I'm not allowed to escape. So I even was going to take a pay cut for healthcare at another job, and I didn't get the job. I had the interview, but I didn't get the job. So you know I'll be watching. You know I'll be watching, bro. I watch Eric's channel still. Yeah, but if you collect and they bust you cutting the grass, you're in trouble. You know, so it's if you want to get busted and go to jail or have to pay back stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you could cut grass, but it ain't worth getting busted. Because they do watch people. They send people to watch people sometimes, you know. Like they investigate people and stuff. When you're collecting, you're not allowed. Because you fill that stuff out every week saying, yeah, I was available. No, I didn't work. Did you do any side activities to make money? No, I did not. So it's like, you could make money cutting grass. You could. But, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth having to pay back or going to jail or getting a felony or misdemeanor or whatever it is. Yeah, so I'd rather just not do anything. It's better to not get in trouble. Better to not get in trouble. But yeah, I watch you, Eric. I watched you last time, but it was a little bit buffering. It was a little choppy. But I was watching. I came back and forth. What's the good idea? Cutting the grass? Yeah, here, if you have a lemonade stand and you're a kid, you can only make up to $2,000 or something. Yeah, there's like lemonade stand rules too, bro. They're crazy here, bro. My pants are sticking to my butt. Yeah, it was hot, bro. It was hot yesterday. It's been hot all week since like Tuesday. Monday was okay, I think. Sunday or Monday was okay, but now, like last week. Today's a little cooler because it rained yesterday, but it's hot, man. Yeah, they can bust you for the lemonade stand, and they could say you don't have a permit, and all they come get you, bro. And I know this because, well, not the lemonade. The lemonade part's separate, but if you're a kid, you're allowed to make up to $2,000. It's not called the lemon law, which obviously, but it's called something else. But yeah, you can make up to $2,000, but you have to be a kid under 16 or something. The other one was, so it was like a few years ago, and we have the ballpark down there, PNC Park. Pirates play there, Major League Baseball. And if you want to sell water, you could sell water out there before people go into the stadium. You know, sell water, $1 a bottle, whatever. You have to have a permit for that. And you have to take a food safety class for selling bottled water that's sealed and you did not touch. You have to take a food safety health class, pay for the class, pay for the health permit, and pay for a permit to be a street vendor to sell bottles of water you did not even touch. That's how they get you, bro. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Steeler preseason game. Yeah. I'll go to the Steeler preseason game. It's going to be cheap. I'll probably go. I went last year. It was $30 for 2 tickets. $35 for 2 tickets. I paid more for parking. I had to pay $50 for parking. I got 2 tickets for $35. Parking was $50. Holy crap. Yeah, I couldn't even sell water at the stadium, bro. I couldn't go down with a cooler and sell bottled water. You have to do all that stuff. And after you do all that stuff, you'd have to sell water for 3 months to get your money back, or a month to get your money back, and then go from there. You know, no, I ain't doing that. No. I was at the Stanley Cup parade for the Penguins, and there was people selling shirts. They had shirts hidden in their pockets and shit. Fake shirts. Fake NHL shirts. And they would have the shirts on their body, $10 a Stanley Cup shirt, and they were busting people because they didn't have permits to sell the shirts on the streets. They were taking all their shirts, all their shit, and they were giving them a fine too. It's crazy down there. You cannot do anything in town without having a permit to sell on the street, a vendor permit. And then if you sell bottled water that's not even heated up, even peanuts, if you try to sell peanuts, bagged peanuts that you don't even touch, you have to have a food health permit and go to class and pay $200 for the class, pass the test, renew every year, renew the permit every year. So you're paying $300 to $500 a year to sell bottled water you didn't even touch. They're crazy. Yeah, the $50 for parking is crazy. Yeah. $20, I'm fine with that. I'll pay $20 parking. I'm fine with that. 50's crazy, bro. And it's a preseason that nobody goes to. Like, crazy. And you can get the bus down there, but the bus takes an hour, bro. I don't want to be on the bus for 2 hours when it's a 15-minute drive. Come on now. Was he on Uncle Nicky's chair?
Yeah.
Gremlin loves that chair. Yeah. He loves that chair.
It's all right now.
Gremlin, he did that to you? Get him, Gremlin.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll probably go to the preseason game. But yeah, $50 for parking's crazy. We went to a concert a few weeks ago. It was $30 a ticket. So I paid $90. Me, my son, my lady went. And parking was $20, which wasn't bad. We got some food. That was like $70. We got a couple of drinks inside. That was like $30. But yeah, but if you're going out there, even if you get the tickets for $35, you're going to spend $150. You're going to spend $50 for parking. You're going to spend $50 on food. You're going to spend $50 on drinks. So you're still going to spend $200 to $300. Like, it's not cheap. Yeah, but an hour each way to go to the football game or baseball game or whatever downtown, that I can't do it, man. It's a long time. And you're paying $4 to ride the bus. So if I'm taking 3 people, 4, 8, 12, I'm just going to pay the $20 for parking at that point. You know, if it's the $50, yeah, you're saving a little bit, but damn, they're crazy, man. They're crazy. That's just for preseason. Oh, the concert, yeah, it was the Clarks and Fantastic Cat. So 2 bands for $30. That's deal. That's fine. And I like both bands, so that's fine. Yeah, $30. That was fair. Well, I got a deal. It was more than that. So it was like they had like 3 days where they didn't do ticket fees. So with the fees, it would have been $44 a ticket. They had no fees, so it brought it down to $30 a ticket. So I did it. Yeah. It was cool. The Clarks are real old. I seen them years ago. My son never seen them, and my lady never seen the Clarks. They were famous in the 90s. They were on Letterman in like 1993. They sing Born Too Late. They sing the theme song for The Pit, Better Off Without You. That's the newest show they're on, Better Off Without You. It's an old song, but yeah. The Clarks were pretty popular in like the 90s and stuff. They were pretty popular, so. But they're old now. I think it was like their 40-year anniversary. So it was cool. It was still fun. It was fun. It was at Stage AE Outdoors, so it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I normally don't like going there, though. Hello, Miss Cola. How are you? Corky Hernandez. But yeah, it was a good show. It was cool. It was all right. It was a little warm, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Where's Corky Hernandez? I don't even know where my cat's at. Gremlin, where'd you go? Come here, Gremlin. Yo, Maple, $12. Hell yeah. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is slow. If you got the AC on, it messes up your Wi-Fi. It said that. If your Wi-Fi is 2.4 hertz, your air conditioner can mess it up. That's what I read. I don't know. Where's the Gremlin? Come here, Gremlin. Come here, Gremlin. Gremlin. You're famous. Gremlin, you're famous. Gremlin's famous. It says it does something magnetic. It does something magnetic. Like the window units. I don't know if the regular one counts. Yeah, they say something in the AC that spins, yeah. Gremlin's 1 year old now. We got him. He was 7 months old. He's 1 year old now. Like a couple months ago, one was 1 year old. That's Gremlin, yeah. He's cool. He chills. Oh, the squirrel's looking for peanuts. The squirrel's looking again. Gremlin's staring at him. Look. Gremlin, what is that squirrel doing? Gremlin, what is that squirrel doing? What is that squirrel doing? He needs a peanut. He wants a peanut. We gotta feed him. We gotta feed him. Here. That's it. You're done. That's it. Where's my shadow box? What shadow box? What, this one? Which one? Yeah, Dr. Evil. That's my buddy. Dr. Evil was evil. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get $1 million, bro. It's okay. Money's not everything. Money's not everything. Money's not everything. Yeah, Molly's cat. Yeah. Yeah. Dr. Evil was old. Older. Older than Louis. Oh. All the fur babies. All the fur babies. All the fur babies. All the fur babies. Sorry about your fur babies. I have another one. This one's the cool one now. This one got all the shit in it. This one got all the shit in it. I have so more to fill. So many more to fill. It was a printing press plate. See? Has the handle. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. That was one of Louie's mouses. That was one of Louie's nasty mouses. That was one of Louie's mouses. We got stuff we find at the creek. Got some Pokemon, Digimon. Got some football. Got turtle stuff. Slinky Dog. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Little camel. That camel's cool. I don't even know what he says. Dromedare. I don't even know where she got that at. Old cat. The pewter people. Pewter dog. Heinz pickle. I found that radio. Got the train. Got the pencil topper for the salt. Another pencil topper. Got a turtle. Cheese ball. We got the penguin in here somewhere. Here's my penguin. The Pittsburgh Penguin. We got chicken. You got to find the right size stuff to fill it. I got so many more. We're still filling it. The cat lived a good life. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Louis was 4. Louis was cool too, though. Louis was cool. Louis was mean, though. Louis was mean. Louis was pretty, but mean. Louis was pretty mean. I know that. Gremlin's the nicest. Gremlin don't care about nothing. Gremlin's so nice. Gremlin's so nice. Gremlin, where'd you go? Gremlin, where'd you go? I don't know where he went. Oh, if he's in the basement, he's probably ready for a nap. Gremlin's ready for a nap. Yeah, cats are kind of wild, bro. Cats are kind of wild, man. My dog lived to be 16. Pomeranian Chihuahua, Pig. Her name was Pig. She lived a long time. She lived a long time. Now we just got the one cat. We just got the cat. Bobby Gremlin. That's his name. Bobby Gremlin. Bobby Gremlin. Bobby. He's ignoring me. Bobby. Gremlin's funny. He has to If you're sleeping, he has to lay right next to you, like right here. Lays right in your face. It's like, Gremlin, it's too hot. He lays right on your face. He's crazy. Just wanted to chat with y'all for a while. I appreciate everybody that come through. I don't know if the squirrel's still out here. Looks like he ate the peanuts and ran, bro. I don't know where he went. I don't see him. Corky's the same. Yeah, you gotta lay right on your face. Gremlin's the nicest cat I ever had. Normally the cats are a little bit mean, but you want to see all the cats? These are all the cats. There's dogs. There's more cats. More cats. The gnomes. My lady collects the sugar skulls. We got a donkey. We got a pig. That little guy's creepy. This guy's creepy. He's creepy. I don't know what he's from. Yeah, some of them are creepy. I got so much stuff. I got to sell stuff. I got too much stuff. I got my alligators. I got my ashtrays. I got my Pepsi truck. Got my glass fruit. Got my other ashtrays. Got my Ninja Turtles. My lady collects the sugar skulls. Got too much stuff. I sold this the other day. Little Dooney and Burke bag. Dooney and Burke bag. I gotta mail that. Got batteries.
I don't know if my other thing's in here. Okay.
My son got this old Radio Shack chessboard. It's a Radio Shack chessboard. I got this car. Old Penguin car. 1991. I used to have this when I was a kid. When you roll it, the thing moves. Paid $1 for it. I didn't really get anything else today. I used to have that, so I had to buy it. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. The craft room's full. Like I got so much stuff. I got these on eBay. This was mine. I found that. This old ashtray. That's pretty cool. Got too much stuff. Got all this stuff. Got my cigar box guitar. My cigar box guitar. Yeah, I got to start moving some stuff. Selling some things. Selling some things. There's all the toy. This is the toy shelf. You got Bobby's World down there. You got the Trolls. You got the Turtles. You got the Care Bears. You got Snoopy. You got the Smurfs. You got Tailspin. You got all kinds of stuff. Stuff for days. Stuff for days. I got to sell some things. Got to sell some things. But we're still kicking. But yeah, we'll still do the... Oh, I found these chickens. So I had this pot. I had this teapot. I had this teapot for like 2 years. It's a Japan like teapot. It's old. There's a little chicken on the top. And then yesterday I found these. Whoa! I found the matching salt and pepper shakers. Sorry, excuse my plants. My plants were up here making a mess. I got to clean that up. My plants were making a mess. And I found those. I found those last week. I had to buy them because they match. It's like from 1970s, but yeah. Got all my chickens in the kitchen. My kitchen chickens. Yeah, that is slim. That actually is slim. That actually is slim. I had that for that one for years. It's a whole set. I'm sure there's other pieces. I'll never find them though. This one is beat up though. He is beat up though. See, he is beat up. Like he's supposed to be like that, but yeah, these were in good condition. The salt and pepper shakers. I'm not going to use them. They got like little corks. They're from Japan. They're from Japan. I forget what kind of rockware or something, or they're called something. I forget. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool that I found those. I was like, damn. I had to buy them. They were $15, but I had to buy them. Because I'm like, I'll never see those again. I was like, I'll never see them again. I think they're from the 70s. I don't know if it's called Rockware. I don't know. They're from Japan, though. But they are cool. Yeah, they're from Japan, 1970. I think there's probably a sugar bowl and maybe just a sugar bowl left. I don't know. I don't know if that, yeah, but probably a sugar bowl's with it. Yeah, I don't know. Sugar creamer, that might be the tea one, but that could be the cream one too. I don't know. I don't know if that's the cream one or not. Y'all want to see me when I was a little baby? This is my mom. And when I was a little baby. That was me, mom. That was me, little baby. That was me as a little baby. That's my mom. That's my mom, Mary. I was 16 months, so I don't know. This was 1989, I think, around there. Yeah, yeah. That was me, mom. That was me, mom. You rooster. We were just showing the chickens. That's so funny. You showed up. That is so funny, bro. That's so funny, bro. That's so funny. We were just talking about all my chickens in the kitchen. All my chickens. I have a bunch of chickens. All my chickens. I got these chickens. And then I found that. We're just talking about all the chickens. We're talking about all the chickens. I got a chicken kitchen. And I keep buying them. And I had this one for years, like 3 or 4 years. I had this one for like 3 or 4 years. And then yesterday I saw this. I saw these. I had to buy them. Just like Yo Maple said, like the chance had to be pretty rare. Captain, how are you? How are you? Yeah, I got a chicken kitchen. I've been collecting chickens for a while. Look at this picture I found too. This is an old McCoy picture. This is an old McCoy picture. Look at that thing. I don't even use it. Like, I don't even use it. I didn't pay $20 though. But it's old. You can see like the crackles in it. I mean, it's old. Yeah, you have to have a permit here to have chickens, so I don't have chickens. I don't have chickens. I don't have no chickens. Ain't allowed to have no chickens. I bought all that for myself. It took me a long time to get the chicken kitchen. It's messy. I have to organize it better, but I don't have much room. I don't have much room. I got to form a better strategy for the chickens. But yeah, I've been collecting them for a while. Those are cool though. I have another picture. I don't know much about this one though. This one I don't know much about. I just liked it. I just like it. I don't know much about it. I mean, it's old. It says Cornell on it. It's old, but yeah, I don't know. I never used it. Never used it. I just thought it was neat. Paper towel fell out. Yeah, you have to have a permit to have chickens. Yep, they get you for everything. It's like $30 a year. And at that point, I could buy a lot of eggs for $30. So at the point of having chickens, having to feed them, having to take care of them, having to watch their health, having to get a chicken coop, having to watch for raccoons eating them, after you do all that and pay the $30, is it even worth the eggs? I can just go buy eggs. $30 gets me enough eggs for like 6 months. So I don't know. To me, it's not worth it. They eat really good. Yeah, Pennsylvania makes you do everything. You have to have a fishing license to go fishing. If you go to Lake Erie, you have to have a Lake Erie permit. If you fish for salmon, you have to have a salmon permit for Lake Erie. If you're fishing for trout, you have to have a trout permit, which costs more. Yeah, Pennsylvania's crazy. You have to have a hunting license. You have to take a safety class before you can even go hunting, even if you're just using a bow and arrow. Yeah. One of them weighs as much as a pair of steel toes. Nah, I ain't allowed to have chickens. I ain't allowed to have chickens. If you live in the country, you're okay, I guess, in Pennsylvania, but I don't live in the country. So it's because I live in the city limits, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, that picture says Cornell. I bought that damn, that had to be 5 years ago. I just liked it. I think I got it at a estate sale. Other picture I know I got it at an estate sale. That McCoy one's pretty old. Oh, I got a McCoy duck. Look at this duck. This duck is fire. This duck is fire. Wait, you guys got to see the duck. This is one of my favorites. Where did he go? This is one of my favorites. Hold on, I got to find him. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Hold on. This thing is fire, bro. Look at this duck, bro. Damn. It's like a little planter. It's a USA McCoy duck. At least 1950. And it's crackled, too. It's gorgeous. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. Love that thing. I got another chicken. This is extra stuff that I have to sell, but I haven't got there. I got SeaWorld stuff. I got SeaWorld plate. I got the SeaWorld sea lions. I got the whole set of those. Those are crazy. They're a Nesco. These are crazy, bro. Look at that. Salt and pepper shaker. Made in Japan. I think they're a Nesco. I got the pitcher. From SeaWorld, 55 years old. That was the note with it. Pokemon I still collect. See, I got the pitcher. I found him separate. This guy I found separate. This thing is fire. I found him separate. I'm assuming he's from SeaWorld, but I don't 100% know. But yeah, I found him separate. Different yard sale. These ones are from SeaWorld. I looked them up. These ones are from SeaWorld. Yeah, he's definitely from there, but I don't know what time. SeaWorld used to be big. There's more than one tray. I only have this one that I found. There's other trays like this. This isn't as old. Treasure Craft, made in USA. Yeah, there's other ones besides the dolphin. Yeah. This is old Fiesta ware. I got old bottles. These bottles are ancient. This is a Murano vase. Murano bud vase. I found this at a yard sale. No chips or nothing. It's like the elephant foot. Italy. Has the stamp. Yeah, they're mostly closed. All the SeaWorlds are mostly gone, which is crazy. You got more cups. Yeah, I already had this elephant, so when I saw that one, I had to buy him too. Yeah, I think the California is the only one. So there was one near me in Ohio. I went there once. It was in Cleveland, Ohio, I think. Yeah, Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, I found this too. Look at this. This is other SeaWorld. Look at this one. Found that one too. Back in the day. A little lunchbox thing. These are fire. I haven't used them, but these are fire. To make lemonade. Look at these. You will not find them shits. Them are fire. Make lemonade. I got 2 of those. Those are fire. Those are fire too. What'd you call Boogie? And I have a lot of old ones. Look at this one. Pioneer USA. This one's cool too. It has a stamp, but it doesn't. I don't know who it's by. Yeah, these are handmade. These ones are handmade. Like I tried looking up that stamp, but nothing comes up, so I don't know who made it. It's cool though. If I see them and they're handmade, I'd buy them. This picture's really old. It's like 1908 or something. This is really old. It is cracked right there, but it's really old. It's like an old beer stein. It's really old. That thing is ancient, that thing. I don't even want to lift that thing. This one I think was like a sugar pot. It has one symbol, but you can't tell. I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I have these plates. Let me see. These are kind of cool because they're different. These are pretty cool. I don't really know what they're for, but they're cool. I'm going to make room so I can show you. Let's see. They're like old. June 17. What is it? 1841? Damn. They're like, I don't know if they're trinkets. That one is the wedding day and 3 weeks after. I don't know. This one has the eagle on it. This one has Henry Clay on it. Henry Clay Frick, I guess. This one has a butterfly. Do you have any SpongeBob stuff? SpongeBob stuff? I don't know. That I don't know. I gotta think. Probably not. Maybe. Gotta think. I don't know if I do. I have an old Batmobile. I used to have this one when I was a kid. This old Batmobile. 1989, I think it was. Yeah, it says 1989 on the back. Played with this thing all the time. I found this one at the flea market. I had to buy it. Oh, those glass plates, I found them at Goodwill, flea market, antique stores. They're normally not expensive, but they're cool. I don't know what they're from. I don't know if I have SpongeBob. I don't think I have SpongeBob anything. Yeah, I don't know if I have any SpongeBob. I have Simpsons, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. Another chicken, another rooster. Old Spider-Man, old Mark's Indian. Old VHS. I found another VHS. I don't know where I put it. I found this one. I showed you guys that one already, I think. Yeah, I found another one. Another Power Ranger one. I used to have that Batman back in the day. I bought him, found him again. I think you may have found an old Craftsman's memorabilia. What was the Craftsman? I found a micro machine thing. Used to like open it and then play with your stuff, which was pretty cool back in the day. Play with your micro machines. The latch is broken though. The latch is broken on it. I found that. I thought that was pretty cool. But the latch is messed up. It does close, but yeah, the latch is messed up. Some of them are Murano, some of them are just old bottles. The frog is my favorite, though. I found that frog. That frog, I love that frog. He's so cool. He's a cool frog. I don't buy all the I don't buy all the glass fruit because some of it's fake or newer, and I don't want the newer ones. I try to get the older ones. Oh, those plates. Yeah, they're weird. I find them a lot. I found them a lot, though. I think I actually have more than that. I just don't know where they are. I have a couple more. I don't know where they are, though. I'm not sure where they are. Look at this beer opener, though. This is my favorite beer opener. Look at this beer opener. This thing is fire. It's just a nail. You just do that, and it pops the top right off. Yeah, I had more. I had more of those glass plates. I don't know where they are. I swear I had more than that. I don't know if they're buried. They might be buried. But yeah, I did have more. I don't think I sold them. I don't know where they are, though. Rooster, you missed the other rooster. I have a lion from the Lions Club, too. It's on the table somewhere. Oh, these are fire. My lady found these. These are pretty cool. They're like old milk glass trays. They're pretty cool. Can't find the lion. Yeah, I don't know where the lion's at. He's around somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. Phillips head screwdriver, 1930. Damn. I did find this Marlboro canteen. This thing is fire. Look at this Marlboro canteen. It's broken a little bit. Look at this thing. Marlboro Unlimited. With the strap. The lid's broken. Like that piece is broken off here. Like plastic, but got the strap and everything. That thing is fire. That thing is fire. Metal too, bro. That thing is fire. I had to buy that. I was like, that's too cool. I look for all the 90s stuff. Nostalgic stuff. They used to have to save up your cigarette points and buy them in a catalog. That's how you got the canteen and stuff. You can get jackets and stuff. Hold what up to the light? What do you want me to hold up to the light? I don't know where my lion went. I had a lion. I don't know where he's at. I had a lion from the Lions Club. I don't know where he went though. I got Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln's in here, bro. I got Abe Lincoln. I paid $1 for him. He's marble, bro. He's marble, bro. Abe Lincoln, bro. Not cracked or nothing. Lincoln statue, bro. He's cool. Which white one? Oh, the milk glass? Uranium glass. Yeah, I see that sometimes, but it's pricey now. I don't buy it as much because it's pricey. It's pricey. This whole bin is all stuff we found at the river. Old pieces of glass and stuff. There's old plates in there and stuff. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know where my lion's at. I do have a lion somewhere. I don't see him though. Like I have depression glass. Look at these. These are cool. Little depression glasses. I have a whole set of those. They're right there. I have so much stuff to put on and sell. It's so much stuff. Like this little bell. Fitz and Floyd. Japan. But for her not to be broken is crazy. The wings are so thin. Yeah, carnival glass. Carnival glass is big, yep. Yeah, there's lots of carnival glass. I see carnival glass a lot. It's just pricey, though. The uranium ones are, like, more than the other ones. Jadeite. I seen some jadeite. I seen some jadeite before. Not like cheap, but this one is Westmoreland Glass Company. This one, let me see if I could show y'all, because it's pretty. This one, this candy dish, there's beads on it. But yeah, this is Westmoreland Glass Company. This one, candy dish. Had to buy that one. That one's cool too. That one's cool too. This is more glass we found at the river. Find whole mason jar lids. This is from the mason jar back in the day. I don't know how it stayed whole. Oh, there's my lion. There's my lion from the Lions Club. It's like a metal lion. It's pretty cool. Like pewter. The Lions Club is like a they do like charity work and stuff, and it's like a big club in America. It's called the Lions Club. I set that down without breaking it. Let's see. Woo! Move over. Okay, it's good now. It's good now. We're all right. We're all right, everybody. We're all right, everybody. Yeah, like the Lions Club. I found a few of those, like those lions like that. I don't know where they come from. I don't know how someone gets one. That I don't know. It sells more than I paid for it. The lion's cool, yeah. I find stuff all the time. That's why I try to bring you guys with me to the flea markets. Try to bring y'all with me. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm going to make some lunch now and just hang out a little bit. I just wanted to go live. We were live 2 hours. That's pretty damn long. But I appreciate you guys. I'll make some food. Hope you all have a blessed day. I'll comment on you guys' stuff later if I see y'all on. I'll hit y'all up. I appreciate y'all for hanging out a little bit. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're staying cool. And maybe we'll be live for the bingo. Yeah, maybe we'll see you Wednesday, maybe. Depends if service is good. Maybe we'll go live for the bingo. But I appreciate you guys. You're all amazing. I love you all. Have a good day. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Be strong for your family.